Fraggle Rock.
I tell you, Sprocket, that wind is really blowing out there. Winter is definitely on its way. Sprocket, where are you, boy? Well, I can't believe he would have gone outside. He hates the cold weather. Oh, there you are, Sprocket. Sprocket, what are you hiding from? Oh, you weren't hiding, you were sleeping. Now, why do I find that hard to believe? Well, something tells me that you've got something up your sleeve. Oh, I know you don't have sleeves, but I know you, and I know you're trying to avoid something. Aha! You wanted to avoid your annual visit to the vets for your shots. Why, Sprocky, you still can't be scared of a little needle. You just fetch your leash and let's get it over with. It's for your own good, you know. Sprocky.
Do you know what just happened? Morley Fraggle just sneezed all over me. How any Fraggle can have such a careless attitude towards germs, I just will never understand. In fact... Gobo, what's wrong with you?
Oh, it's nothing, Boober.
Well, how can you say it's nothing? You look terrible.
Hmm?
You have a fever, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I do.
All right, Gobo, I'm going to ask you some medical questions now. Did your fur feel frizzy?
Yeah.
Your teeth feel ticklish?
Yeah.
Did your tail ache?
Oh, now that you mention it, yeah.
You fool, you fool, you fool. Don't you realize what's happening?
Not really.
You're coming down with the pebble pox.
Oh, is that all?
Is that all? Is that all? The pebble pox is only the most contagious disease a Fraggle can have.
But, Boober... Oh.
All right, Gobo. I don't want you to take this personally. But I gotta get out of here!
Oh, well, yeah, sure, Boober.
The germs, they're everywhere. They're all over everything, on the rocks, and they're crawling through the slime. It's horrible. You can't... Is there no escape from contagion?
I don't know that, but I do think I could think better if you put me down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Wembley. It's just
It's okay.
this Gobo has been stricken with the pebble pox.
Oh.
We've got to do something to cure him before his germs spread any further.
That's a good idea. How do we do that?
Well, the only thing that can possibly cure the pebble pox is Duganberries.
Yeah.
And the only place we can get Duganberries is in the Cave of Shadows.
The Cave of the Shadows?
Yes. Normally, I wouldn't go anywhere near the place, but we have got to stop the spread of germs.
Yes, I'll go with you.
You will?
I'll go get my stuff.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. Wembley, whatever you do, don't get too close to Gobo.
Oh, Gobo, can I borrow your map of the Cave of Shadows? I told Boober I'd go there with him.
Oh, it's right over there.
Oh, gee, Gobo, you really look sick.
Oh, yeah, but, well, it's no big deal.
But Boober says it's the pebble pox.
Look, the pebble pox is just one of the challenges that life has to offer.
Wow. You know, Gobo, you're really brave. I've never been sick, but if I ever am, I bet I get real scared.
Well, Wembley, I faced a lot of danger in my time.
Yeah.
Been chased by monsters, thumped by gorgs.
Yeah.
Oh, I hardly think a little thing like being sick is gonna get me down.
Wow.
Yep. I'm the kind of guy who can take a tussle with a few germs right in stride.
Yeah. You know, Gobo, I wish I could be more like you. I'd really hate it if I had those little red dots all over my face.
Yeah.
You know, Wembley, I wish more Fraggles were like you.
Oh, you mean clumsy?
No, I mean interested in preventing the spread of germs.
Yeah, but do you really think that the Duganberries are gonna cure pebble pox?
Well, I hope so, Wembley, because the pebble pox is one of the most horrible experiences a Fraggle can have.
Gee, I'd heard that they're not that bad. Well, Gobo says that you just have to learn to take germs in stride.
Wembley, let me tell you about the greatest evil the world has ever known. Contagion. They'll come from the east. They'll come from the west. They're coming to get you when you wake and when you rest. They'll come from the front. They'll come from the rear. Look out! They're coming to taste you and they don't know any fear. You know their name is contagious, their numbers outrageous, they're wriggling and raging like worms and it wiggles and squirms.
Wiggles and squirms?
I'm talking about germs! You're just walking along, just singing a song. You're minding your business, 'cause you ain't done any wrong.
I ain't done nothing wrong.
They'll come from the brains, without running, come in their planes. They're coming in halves and springs and clouds and hurricanes. You know you'll never get rid of it, never be hidden, they're wriggling and turning. I'm talking about germs. Oh, Wembley. They're everywhere. It's bad. It's bad.
So I understand about contagion, and I didn't go near Gobo.
That's good.
I feel weird. Do you think I could get sick from his map?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Uber!
Oh, this is ridiculous, Sprocket. You've got to come out from under that blanket sometime and... Oh. Hello. Oh, Ms. Arthat, you're probably calling about the storm windows. Well, I'll come over as soon as I can get my dog to come out from under the... What? You're not calling about the windows? It's about your Airedale, Marigold? She's sick. Oh, how awful. And she's afraid to go to the vet. Yes, I do understand. I see. She's hiding under the porch of the inn and she won't come out? And you were wondering if Sprocket could come over and convince her to go to the vet's? Well, I'd love to help, but... We'll be right over.
Germs? I gotta get out of here. Oh, what am I doing? I'm deserting a sick friend. I can't do this. Wembley, I'm coming. What am I saying? He's sick. He's covered with germs. Oh, what am I gonna do? This is a nightmare. If I run away, I'm a coward. The lowest of the low. Slime. But if I help him, I risk being exposed to his germs.
I think I need another pillow, Red.
But you just asked me to take that other pillow away.
I know, but my neck hurts.
Okay.
Okay, take it easy. Every muscle in my body is racked with pain.
Well, sorry.
Could you fluff it up a bit?
Oh, why, sure I can.
You know, I don't think you realize how serious the pebble pox is.
It isn't that bad, you big baby. Didn't I have it last time?
Well, yeah, but it couldn't have been as bad as this. And watch who you're calling a baby.
Okay, you're not a baby. You have a much worse case of pebble pox than I had.
I thought so.
In fact, you probably have the worst case of pebble pox that any Fraggle has ever had.
I bet you're right.
So, why don't we settle down and have a nice little napping? And soon Boober will be back with your medicine.
Medicine? I'm not taking any medicine.
Oh, yes, you will, because I am going to pour it down your little baby throat.
Hey, you're supposed to be nice to me. I want some barley tea.
Okay.
And radish toast.
Okay.
And a moss pack for my head.
Boober, where are you when we need you?
I'm right here, Wembley.
Where are you? You sound so far away.
Well, I'm coming, Wembley. I was just looking for something. Here I am, Wembley.
Well, you sound closer, but I still can't hear you.
You're right here.
No, this is scary. I think there's something wrong with my ears.
Well, there's nothing wrong with your ears.
Oh, I can hear.
Well, of course you can. You just can't do much of anything else.
Oh, I guess this is a pretty bad case, huh?
Well, not necessarily. In a bad case, your fur starts to frizz.
My fur?
And your teeth get ticklish.
My teeth?
And your tail would start to ache like crazy. Wembley, what is it? What's wrong?
It's my tail. It's killing me.
Oh, no, I knew it. I knew it. You are going to have the worst case of pebble pox in the history of sickness.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it.
Oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do?
Boober, don't be afraid.
What? You, the sickest Fraggle I have ever seen, are telling me not to be afraid?
Sure, Boober, because it isn't you that's going to die.
Well, neither are you. Don't even say such a thing. Don't even think it. He's gonna die.
Boober, but the germs have gotten me, and I'm so scared.
Oh, Wembley, just try to be like Gobo.
Like Gobo?
Yes, there. He wouldn't be scared of a little thing like pebble pox, would he?
Gobo? What's wrong? Oh, Red and I could hear you moaning all the way over in our cave.
Oh, it's this horrible pebble pox. I can't stand it.
Oh, Gobo. Will it help if I tell you the secret of how I turned the pebble pox into one of my most gratifying experiences?
You found the pebble pox gratifying?
Oh, yes. And I'm sure when I tell you about it, so will you.
Okay, what's the secret?
First, hold out your arm. Now, what do you see?
You know what I see. Miserable, horrible, itchy pebble pox.
Exactly, and that's your problem.
Mookie, I don't understand what you're talking about.
You are not looking at it from the pox's point of view.
What?
Well, how do you think a pebble pox feels when you call it horrible and miserable? I bet you never thought about that now, did you? No, I didn't think so. Well, I have, and let me tell you, it's not pleasant. That is why you have to learn to love your pebble pox, accept it on its own terms. And I have not told you the best part yet.
Oh, yeah, the best part,
Yes,
sure.
now see this? Each little pebble pox is different. No two are exactly alike, like snowflakes. And if you look closely, you can see a pattern. Here, look at this. A field of dandelions.
Here, Mookie, why don't you read this?
Well, yes, but I was just getting to the middle of my philosophy on...
I know, and it really helped me a lot.
It did?
Yeah, well, that's why I want to share this card with you. I'm sure you'll find it very gratifying.
Oh, gee. I guess I'll read it then. Dear Nephew Gobo.
The life of an explorer can be a lonely one, especially here in outer space. Oh, occasionally you meet some fellow travelers, but it's rare that you make any real friends. But every once in a while, destiny steps in. Hubba, hubba, and you find someone you were meant to know. So your name's Bessie, eh?
Well, your uncle, Traveling Matt. Oh, you're right, Gobo. That really is gratifying. Gobo? Oh, isn't that nice? He's sound asleep. Well, I just love helping Fraggles.
Here I am, the one Fraggle who's devoted his life to the avoidance of illness, and what do I get? Stuck out in the middle of nowhere with my friend the germ farm. Well, might as well look on the bright side. While I'm at the Cave of Shadows collecting Duganberries, I won't have to be exposed to Wembley's pebble pox.
Poison
I'm coming. What is it? What's wrong with me? What happened?
They're all over me.
What? There's nothing on you?
The poison cacklers are crawling all over me, Boomer.
Oh, no. He's delirious. Now, Wembley, listen to me. You have a very high fever. Do you understand me? Very, very high.
Fever?
Yes, that's right. And it's making you see things that really aren't there.
Not here?
That's right. There are no poison cacklers.
No cacklers?
No, there's nothing here that can hurt you.
No cacklers.
Okay, now, Wembley, I have to go to the Cave of Shadows for your medicine.
No, you can't go. Please don't leave me, Boomer. What about the cacklers?
But I told you there are no poison cacklers.
Don't go, Boomer. No, Boomer. Please stay. Don't go.
Don't worry, Wembley. Come on. We'll go to the Cave of Shadows together. Come on. Yes, that's it.
Boomer.
Oh, don't worry, Wembley. I'm right here. I just... Pox! All right, germs. This is the day you've all been waiting for. Come and get me.
What about the poison cackler?
It's all right, Wembley. I'll carry them too. We're almost there, Wembley. Just a few more turns. Sorry, Wembley. All right, you shadows, back off. It's jungle grass. That'll ward off infection. That'll reduce his fever. Yeah. There's what we came for, Wembley. Duganberries. Yes. Well, Wembley, we did it. We got what we need. Shadows. There, Wembley. Drink this Duganberry tea. It'll make you feel better. There, come on, head up. There. How's that?
It's nice, but I don't think it's gonna do any good.
What do you mean? Of course it will.
I still think I'm gonna die.
Remy, don't say that.
But Boomer, the germs got me from the east and from the west. And I'm contagious, which is the greatest evil the world has ever known.
But
I know you're just trying to make the end easier for me.
The end for the Wembley. Stop it. Sometimes, although not very often, I guess I exaggerate how terrible being sick can be. Yes. You see, I suppose the pebble pox is just a natural part of life. I don't believe I said that.
I'm confused.
Well, you're confused because of me. I put it in your head that the pebble pox was unbearable.
Actually, you called it the most horrible experience a Fraggle can have.
Well, yes. No, I mean, don't you see? Your suffering is partly my fault.
You mean if I think that being sick isn't that bad, then it won't be?
Well, what you think certainly can make a difference.
Oh.
You believe that?
Well, sure.
Well, so do I.
Well, I'm feeling a lot better already.
But you are sick and you do need your rest.
Oh, well.
Yes, there, just settle down.
But I'm not tired anymore.
Wembley, listen to me. If there's one thing I do know about, it's being sick.
Yeah? Well, you know about cooking.
Well, yes, but...
And laundry.
That's true. Wembley, just go to sleep.
Okay. Boober, I'm real glad you're here with me.
I'm glad, too.
Oh, Red. Is that for Gobo? Oh, yeah. He had this sudden craving for parsnip stew right after I finished making him some rutabaga soup. Oh, Red, don't be so hard on him. Being sick can be very difficult. Oh, Gobo's not being difficult. He's being impossible!
Now, Wembley, just remember what I told you. It's just a natural part of life.
Oh, Wembley, poor Wembley. Oh, great, another patient.
Boober saved my life.
Dad, Boober, weren't you afraid of catching whatever it is Wembley had? I mean, well, I know how worried you are about getting sick.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Smokey. I'm not afraid of being sick.
You're not. You're not?
Nah, of course not.
Well, that's good. Then you won't mind it when I tell you that little red dots are starting to appear all over your face.
Oh, no. Boober, remember, the pebble pox are just a natural part of life. Come on.
Look at me, patient. Come on.
Remember, boys, it's just a natural part of life.
I want to commend you, Sprocket, for being so brave. You set quite an example for Marigold when you leapt up on the vet's examining table and demanded your shots. Oh, yes, you were magnificent. And I'm sure she thought so, too. That's it, boy. Have a nice long rest. You deserve it. Oh, would this help? There we are.